My best life, ooh, been through a lot and came out the other side, holding my head up, yeah, on a high, living my best life, ooh.
Hey everyone, I'm Neah Inspired. We're back at it, unapologetically inspired voices, honeys, outspoken words, inspired actions. Today, I'm with someone very special. I saw some clips of them on Instagram and I was just immediately drawn to their aura and their go-get-it spirit. And yeah, I'm absolute pleasure to meet her today. And I'm really excited for this I'm a DJ. Interview. I'm really excited for this episode. So big up, Chantelle. Introduce yourself.
I'm Chantelle Marquez.
And you may know Chantelle from, you've started doing some social media stuff lately, haven't you, about your journey? Give us a little debrief on that, if anyone that doesn't know you or...
Okay, so I'm Chantelle Marquez. I come from a background of working in strip clubs and
she's beautiful.
and I'm a music artist and I write about my journey, make vlogs about it and stuff.
I love that. It's great. It's great what you're doing. And I love how you can see how everyone's took to you so well. Like I think that's beautiful because social media can be quite a cruel place. Do you know what I mean?
It hasn't always been good,
hasn't it?
Response. No,
Yeah,
it's only recently. I think like now that I'm being more just showing the warts and all, innit? Like,
yeah.
People.
And I think that's a bit like with what we were just talking about my thing. I thought I'd get loads of hate from that. Don't get me wrong, I got a fair bit, but nothing compared to the positive that I got back. And I think it's like what I saw in you. I think when people see authenticity, I think, you know, in you, where it's like, right, this is what it is. This is where I'm at. This is where I've been, and this is what I'm doing. It's like there's such a beauty in that. Like you have to, even if you agree or you don't agree, you've got to give people their flowers for that because, you know, it's not all Instagram fucking highlights.
Yeah.
What people like to promote on social media. Like, so to see people that are just being so real and raw about their experiences and their decisions and their choices, it's like really should be credited. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was always important to me to show and tell the story of the girls from the sort of sex world because...
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stigma around it.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, when you really delve into the lives of the girls in this world, like, you'd be kind of in awe of the grit and resilience.
Yeah, for real. So when did you start working in the clubs then?
So I've come from a family of women that work in that world.
Oh, really? Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because you're beautiful over there, so I bet you make Philippines, isn't it? Bet you make a killing. You'd be mad not to.
Not really. The rates ain't that good over there. I'll tell you that. So I've got female family members that were in that kind of world, and we were the ones that brought the money into the family. So. Yeah, so that was in my family. And then I started working in strip clubs in my mid-20s because one of my family members was already working there. You know, got to protect privacy and that. But
Yeah. How did you find it when you first walked in there? But I suppose you had a certain level of expectation. You knew it was going to be like, 'cause it was normal. You know, you've got family members that work in there. Or was you still a bit like apprehensive or had a kind of perception about it that was different to what it was?
I worked in quite a back alley one for my first one. Yeah. But I've come from a mad life, you know. I don't know if you know, I was in care and, you know, I was involved in quite dodgy stuff from a teenager.
Yeah.
So it was quite normal to me.
Yeah. When did you go into care?
When I was 12.
Oh, really? Was you taken away then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What was that to do with?
It was an abusive home situation, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Do you speak to your family and stuff now? Or
a little bit.
Oh,
not
okay.
Really.
Yeah. Happens. It's unfortunately, even though it's like, it's not all fucking sitting around the table and everyone's all sweet. Sometimes the most carnage fucking relationships are your family ones.
Yeah, that's so
aren't
true,
they?
Man.
So you was in care And then what happened when you got out of care? What, like 16? Was it 16 or 18 now?
Yeah, I left care at 16, moved to Nottingham on my own.
Oh, okay.
And
Was you working in clubs there?
No, I went to a performing arts school.
Oh, cool.
For a year and a half, dropped out.
Oh, did ya?
It's all I wasn't ready
young,
for it.
weren't ya?
Yeah. But then went and started my own club nights in Nottingham.
Oh, cool.
And DJ'd at my own events and stuff.
Oh, sick. You do DJing and all?
Went back there.
Did it? Oh, sick. That's sick. What's like, when you'd first got into it, did you find it, was it empowering or was it more of like a means of survival and hustle? Or is it a combination, do you think?
It was both. It's such a polarity because it's like on one side you just feel dead glam. There's something really liberating about it.
Yeah,
but then there's
dark
a really
well.
dark side as well. Like obviously you get your weirdos and that.
Yeah. What's the money like? I suppose the better you are, the more money you make, right?
Yeah, I mean you've got to be
good,
tough to make money.
Really?
Like, yeah, you're getting rejected all night, so.
Oh, are you?
You've got to be able to sell, like.
Right.
Yeah, it can either be really good or you could end up in the minus because you pay a house fee.
Oh, right. So what, does that come down to how you look, how good you are, or the girls?
Do you know
competition?
what? I know girls that aren't even that good looking that make bank.
It's
about
how strong your hustle is.
Yeah, you just.
And how resilient you are.
Your ability to deal with people and.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you look after yourself, it's going to help.
Yeah, cool.
The proper career strippers, they go gym, they don't drink, nothing. Like, they're like, it's like they're serious, you know.
Yeah. Like I know someone. She's worked in there for years and years. She's like a hostess.
Yeah.
Like the front. Or whatever
yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
But obviously she's built her way up, and she only does it like here and there because that's all she needs to do now. Because she makes an absolute killing. She's like top girl, and she's like 40 odd, but you wouldn't tell.
Yeah.
She looks really young. She doesn't drink. She just really looks after herself. She just goes and cleans up and walks out.
Do you know what? It's the older dancers that make more.
Yeah. So what is it like? Pole dancing and stuff?
Pole dancing, lap dancing, so people can take you for a private dance and you get fully naked.
Fuck, you're joking.
Do you not know that?
Oh my God. I'm going to have to hear this bit later on. No,
I
I'm
remember
joking.
my first shift.
never knew
I was
that.
like, I went into the dance room. I was like, she's got a fanny out.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really? All right, so how much is that?
It's different in every club. Anything between. I mean, some.
Not you, but I mean just average. We don't have to be like.
So VIPs are between. Well, in London, an hour VIP is like £700.
So what, you dance naked for an hour?
Yeah, but the club take a fat commission.
So what is it like? Do you get a break? Do you have a drink?
No, yeah, like you're in there drinking champagne.
Right.
Like, you're chilling and everything.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
just dancing the whole time.
Right, okay. But they're not allowed to touch you?
No.
Right. So what's the dark side to it then? Because they obviously try, right?
Yeah, if you don't have a backbone, these men are gonna.
Take the piss.
You're on your own in a room and you don't know who the guy is. Like.
Naked.
Yeah, so you've got to be very strong and you've got to be able to hold yourself in a room with a fully grown man.
Could you ever say there was a guy in the club and he was like, looked like a bit of a weirdo and he wanted you for that dance? Could you ever say, I'm not comfortable with doing that when you're working in someone's club?
Yeah, I'm quite picky about who I dance for.
Oh, so you can do that then?
Yeah, I get a vibe off him.
Right.
I want to know that I'm going to be safe in
in
that
there.
room and we're going to have a good time. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, so you're allowed to do that? The club's not like...
No, we're self-employed, so.
Okay. Is there anything that you would have said to your younger self when you'd first got into that world, now having been, experienced with it, to give maybe a bit of advice,
To my younger self, I'd have said, just do music.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was a gateway to a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
But, I wouldn't actually change it because it that's
Made you
my
who you
journey,
are.
innit?
Yeah, exactly. Was there like violence and stuff behind the glam?
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Was there
Yeah.
in the clubs, or you just get caught up in the world, the fast, the money, the glam?
There's like I've seen in some of the rougher clubs, you know, the girls like there's violence between the girls. Like I've seen weapons and shit in the men. Like you're around criminals.
Yeah,
fucking,
of course
like,
you are. In there, it's like, because is it more of a, or does it depend? Does this depend on the clubs that you work in? Is it really competitive between the girls? Is it more of like a sisterhood?
some clubs it's really competitive.
Like brutal.
Yeah, I'm lucky now. The club that I work in now, there's a culture of like we look out for each other.
That's good.
Yeah, but I've worked in clubs where it's mental.
Really, it's like they want him and
Yeah,
stuff like that. And do they get
seen like stilettos get flipping?
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? What would they be like? Say you used to get the couple of VIPs that night. Would they be like fuming with you because you'd make more money and stuff like that?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
you personally, but is that the kind of vibe?
Do you know what? New girls going into clubs, they get a tough time.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just part of the job when
Right.
you go to a new club.
Well, I suppose in a way it's like it's good in the long term. Maybe because it's like builds a bit of character in them. So it's like this is you've got to be tough in here. Like
A lot of girls go in for the first shift and you'll never see them again.
really,
It fucks with them.
does it?
Yeah,
Do you think that? Do you enjoy it?
I do. Yeah.
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 Have you always enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been times you get times where you don't enjoy it, but for
Yeah.
me, I felt like it was in my blood. It's in my
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Like in that world, I feel like that is my world,
Yeah.
and that's why I make music about it because
Yeah.
I see it and it's just part of
It's
me.
part of who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did things turn for you then in terms of you've started out, you're working in the clubs. How did it then go from just being a dancer in the clubs to then getting quite dark and to being more like not just a job but a lifestyle?
So I got sucked in like that.
Yeah.
And I went further down the rabbit hole until you're just like around madness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in London, in the dark sides of London, drugs and everything. And I think I was like in the bath one time and I didn't want to live anymore. And I thought, do you know what? Yeah, growing up, people always said I had potential and that.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? Why don't I actually like give myself a chance in life?
So was that the moment that you thought you'd hit rock bottom and you thought, I'm worth more than this?
Yeah, and that's why I was like, I might as well just come clean about everything I've done because I've got nothing to live for.
Yeah.
So I love songwriting, let's use my art or whatever and just tell my story and then hopefully it'll help other girls in my situation. I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. That's why I was so drawn to you as well, because it's really empowering to see as well, because a lot of people hide from their truth. And, I'm a big believer of what you don't own owns you, and what you resist in your mind is going to persist.
Yeah.
So I love to see people that are doing that, because I know I know the sense of freedom that gives you as well.
Yeah.
It's empowering for others, but you're set free from things as well then, because and to be able to pursue new things, like your music and stuff like that. Like you said, it plays a big part in all your music.
Yeah.
Because it's all a part of who you are.
Yeah, definitely.
Whereas,
Like,
go on.
there's a lot of music about that world from men.
Yeah.
But girls don't really talk about it because there's a lot of shame around it.
There is. Girls don't. It's the same with like my thing, with the crime and the prison thing.
Yeah.
Like, guys talk about that stuff all the time, but then there's shame around females because it's like, you know, we are seen as different in society, men and women, and it's like a guy could go to prison for 15 years to come out and write a burqa, roll the red carpet out. Do you know what I mean? And it's like girls will feel a bit. Society looks at females kind of differently and stuff like that. It's also with like, you know, the sex industry and stuff, you know, and all of that stuff. I've done a thing about it before, actually, with my friend. Not like mainly about the sex industry, but, you know, there was parts to do with it, saying about how, you know, a lot of women get scrutinised for it. Yeah. But the same people that are scrutinising these women is the same people that's paying for the content. Paying for
watching stuff
or
online.
Watching it, or in the strip clubs with your wife at
Do you know what I mean?
And it's like, what? Hold up a minute. You know, people may not agree with that, but at least they're standing their truth. You're the one that's buying the content and going to the strip clubs and going home to your wife and kids and being on the keyboards at home. You know, dragging these women down.
When it comes to having to hustle, men turn to things like drug dealing, whatever. Women, it's hard to go down that route. So for women, we like go down selling our femininity and beauty.
Yeah. So it's like in the strip clubs, does it all contain sex or is there a very fine line? Do you think is there girls that are dancers but pretend to be just dancers, or do they come hand in hand?
Oh, yeah, of course. There's, like, girls that do more on the side, whatever, but I don't judge any of it.
No, neither do I, It's just to kind of get some bit more of a understanding of, like, what really goes on for people that don't know.
Yeah, so there's girls that are, like, just straight up dancing, but then there's girls that do other stuff on the side, girls that do OnlyFans. Like, there's such a spectrum of what people do, and I think sometimes the further along you go and the more times you've had bad experiences or whatever, it probably closes you off a bit more. And then when you get your veteran strippers in their 30s, 40s, you know, they've got boundaries, like they're sick at what they do. Yeah,
because they've been around through all of it, I can imagine.
Yeah. It's a brutal world, I'll be honest. Yeah.
Will you always do it, do you think?
No. The reason I wanted to do music was to get out of it.
Right, okay. So then I saw you've left Leicester. You're working in the clubs in Notts.
No, I'm in Leicester now, yeah.
But you started out working in the clubs in Notts?
Lincoln.
Yeah,
I know. I've been all over the shop.
You started off in Lincoln, working in the clubs. Yeah. Then what was next?
Well, I went to London and saw the kind of high life, and I thought, I want a bit of that. I started with my stripper money, started like mixing in high society.
Yes.
Like all my friends went private school and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
It was, and like I started dressing different. I started trying to dress posh and speak better because I used to have a really thick Essex accent like you. Like now, now it's kind of Leicester.
You'll have to give me some lessons, darling, of what them private school pods taught you.
But yeah, like when I got to London, I seen that like rich lifestyle. I just wanted more from life, so I started reading and like trying to educate myself, dress better, and all that.
Yeah, because I think like. There's so many different, especially if you've been to like in different parts of London and even in, you know, the world, like, and then when you're from, say, you spend some time in like a dark kind of, you know, like you have, like we both have, dark kind of crime, all of that, drugs kind of world. Oh gosh. Yeah. And then you experience a little bit of a life like different, like all your friends went to private school. Everyone speaks well, everyone's got an education. I think it makes you be like, wow, but this is in the same kind of place.
Yeah, in London especially.
Yeah, but they're both on each other's doorstep, but they can both exist.
Yeah.
Like, is that when you thought, did you feel like, so you went from that to go into the underworld of London? What felt more comfortable to you?
Oh, the underworld. That's familiar to me.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You know where I'm born in the Philippines? It's the sex capital.
Is it?
Yeah, it's rough. Like, I was born in the slums.
Really?
And thankfully, my mum got with my dad,
Yeah.
who was from Essex.
Oh, was he?
From.
Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
And yeah, you just want a better life for yourself. Don't
When did you come over here then?
When I was a baby.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So your family's still over here now?
Yeah, yeah.
Are they in Leicester?
They're all
Are they?
different. Yeah.
Have you got any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I've got 3 brothers and a sister.
Do you have much to do with them or?
Not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore. Have you always kind of been on your own a bit?
No, I was like the eldest, so I.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
I took care of my younger brothers and sisters
Yeah.
for a long time.
Did
That's
you?
why stripping was good for me, because
You could do the weekends and stuff like that.
well,
was
I could give them a life.
it? Yeah.
You know, they didn't have a good life, so
Did you feel like it was your duty to do that?
yeah. As the eldest, you
And
do
you're a
feel
woman,
that.
and you know that, and you obviously you know that, and that's kind of common, that kind of world. So
Yeah.
I suppose to you it was like, well, obviously that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, yeah. There's-
Like,
when you see your brothers hungry, there's no question. I'll do whatever it takes.
yeah. So then when you'd got caught up in like the underground of London from the strip clubs, and then you've kind of gone further and further into that, which I would. If I'm there having a great time, and there's like I'm used to criminals as well, and that kind of fast life, and it's familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dance and go out. I'm not going to be like, right, where's the after party? Let's make some more money. Let's keep drinking some more champagne. And then I think, tell me if it was the same, with you, but I feel like I'd probably become a bit so engrossed that I probably wouldn't even try and get out, because where would I be going?
There was a time where I didn't even know my life was mental. Like,
Yeah.
I was actually with a drug trafficker, and he made me do couples therapy with him.
Did he?
And the
Bloody hell, I've never heard that in the same sentence before.
and we was doing couples therapy.
Cool.
And the therapist was so like shocked at my life, because I was around pimps and all of that madness.
Yeah.
And she was the one that helped me realise you're actually in quite a mad life.
Being exploited. Have you ever felt like you was being exploited?
I've been exploited a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not till you get older that you realise.
Yeah. You don't.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going along with it. Oh, it's...
You think you're in control,
Yeah.
as a young, like in your 20s.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you spot that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But I suppose when you don't realise that at the time, but then when you get older, even if you made the similar decisions when you was older, you know that you're making them decisions, so you know the outcome, and you know and the benefits are yours, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like people took advantage of you in terms of you're from the clubs to like push you into things further, take more money off you, look like they was looking after you? Was it like that?
I was being taken advantage of from like 12 years old.
Oh, really?
'Cause being in care, I was like quite cute looking.
Yeah.
And
You still are, babe. Beautiful. I love it. I couldn't believe it when you told me. Is that my water from Leicester? You didn't bottle me none up.
she said, "What water are you drinking?"
I said, yeah, I thought you was like early 20s, even though you're not old, but I thought you was like early 20s.
Some people say that's probably Asian genes or something.
Is it?
Boxing and Botox.
Yeah, great. I've said, what's in that water up in Leicester, darling? Got to bring me some down. Yeah, because you've been in London. I've been drinking the same water. It's not really
you
worked
look
for
good,
me.
girl.
Thanks, darling. So Leicester's your hometown.
Yep,
You love Leicester.
I love it.
So you've just gone back, haven't you? We've
Yeah.
seen on your social media.
Yeah.
What's that like?
I love Leicester because it's real, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I've lived in some really posh places as I've built my way up through stripping and all that. But Leicester, for me, just feels like home.
Does it? Yeah. So you've just gone back to the club that you first started out.
Yeah.
Is there any unspoken rules or like codes of kind of conduct or whatever in the clubs that no one would know?
Yeah, no customer jumping. Don't know if you know that term.
No.
If a girl's talking to a guy, you
can't
can't go in and interrupt.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's just like be respectful to the girl. I think as a customer, the more respectful you are to the girl, the better dance you're gonna get.
Right, okay.
Whereas if you're there like trying to touch all the time, she's just gonna like go to the back of the room and just like give the shittest dance.
Oh, right, I see. Cool.
Yeah.
What's the most empowering part of working in the clubs?
The sisterhood.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Some strong women in that world.
And I bet you can really look up to them.
Yeah,
them.
they like. Do you know what the Eastern European girls? They've got their heads switched on.
Yeah.
They've got property and they
Have they? Because they're investing, darling. They're going in there, dancing their back out, and they're getting that money and investing in things, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's the most damaging?
The most damaging. What?
What's the most damaging part of it? That's the most empowering. What do you find the most detrimental?
The most detrimental part is when guys cross the line in the room. It happens.
Does it?
Yeah, it's quite normal that can happen. Obviously, they get kicked out and they've wasted their money, but it doesn't take away the...
Oh, so if they go too far in the dark, does that happen normally in the VIP?
Yeah.
And then what? They get kicked out?
They get kicked out and banned.
Okay.
But that girl still has to...
She's still traumatised?
Yeah.
But you don't get his money back?
No, of course not.
Yeah, of course not, yeah. I never knew that it was fully undressed.
Really?
Ever. I've never known that. I mean, I've never really asked too many questions about it.
Yeah.
You know, not like we're sitting here now. This is why I've got so many questions that I wanted to ask. Because I always thought it was just a private dance in terms of you dance on them privately in a private room.
No, yeah, it's a striptease and then you're kind of like dancing on them.
On them, yeah, and they're not allowed to touch you. I can see how they try that all the time. Though.
Yeah, that's why you got to be really strong because they're pissed and they're...
Of course, you've got no clothes on. They've just paid loads of money. Wow. I'm like, what?
And there's a lot of Jeffrey Dahmers in them places.
Is there?
A lot of weirdos, yeah.
Is there, but rich ones? Well, I mean, I can take a fucking serial killer, darling, if you've got loads of money. Come for me. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I box, though. People always ask, why do you box? Because I want
Yeah.
to be able to handle myself.
Yeah.
Even though, look, a fully grown man's still going to be able to have more power over
but
me.
you can hold it up to a point, can't you?
Yeah.
Makes you feel less vulnerable as well.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Has it?
It's normal.
Is it?
Yeah, any sex worker, I think the statistic is something like 90% of sex workers will have been sexually assaulted or will be sexually assaulted at some point in their lives. That's just normal.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's funny you say that because I was inside and obviously for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of girls in there that was in the sex industry.
Yeah.
A lot of them, you know, drug related and stuff like that, and they kind of go, you know, hand in hand as well, the fast lifestyle, the drugs, sex work, and it all, you know, it's the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And a lot of them girls in there have been through stories that people wouldn't fucking believe.
Yeah.
You know, that you wouldn't even, it's not put the kettle on, we'll have a chat kind of stories, do you know what I mean? Obviously, you know, really dark stuff. And I think that when you're a sex worker, I think one of the most things that frustrates me about it, and so sad really, is that if you're in the sex industry and something really bad and traumatic and like happens to you, I feel like because you're in the sex industry, you almost don't get the kind of, what's the word? The empathy that's deserved, because it's like, well, you're selling it and giving it away anyway. So they just took the piss out of something that you get. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
100%.
and that's probably what, you know, some people's opinion would say if they heard some of these girls' stories. But putting that to the side, that's what these men thought as well.
Well, the majority of women I know in that industry were like victims of child sexual abuse, so
Right,
that when
okay.
they go into the adult industry, they're almost disassociated
Yeah,
from
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's what is really important for my journey. I want, through the telling of my story, I hope that women in the industry understand why they're in the industry potentially.
Right.
If that makes sense.
So do you feel like that's why you're in it?
Oh yeah, like
Really?
if you look at everything that happened in my childhood and teens, you could have predicted that I would have ended up in that world. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because that's the common link.
Oh yeah, that's the common denominator a lot of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So have you come to terms with certain things that have happened to you when you was younger? Because you speak quite, like you're quite intelligent and have self-aware on stuff that you've faced in life. So with that being said, like you just said a minute ago, you've been exploited before and people have took advantage.
I saw my first brothel when I was 6.
What?
Yeah. I was picked up from school and babysat in a brothel.
Was you?
Yeah, at 6.
Wow, so that's been so normal to you.
Yeah.
Right.
But I wouldn't change it because...
Yeah.
Like, when
it's great for people to know. It's great for people to hear this, like, and as to why that is so normalised, and you're a grown woman now sitting here with the self-awareness to know the links and the pattern, and the pattern of your life, and that you're not a grown woman now being exploited. You've been very put in situations from a very young age where certain things have been really normalised. You have been in situations where you have been exploited, but you know that now.
Yeah.
So now all the stuff you do, you're not being exploited. You're just getting your bread, isn't it?
Yeah, just getting my bread.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I've had that life. Say, when I go into boxing, that's why I can just...
Zone out.
Yeah.
Tell us about the boxing. When did you start the boxing?
Started properly boxing 2-3 years ago.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
You had a fight, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who was that with? Where was that?
That was in Leicester, with another boxer.
So the people from your club walked you out?
Yeah, the girls all walked me out.
Oh, did they?
The security walked me out.
Is it?
But that's the thing, that club, they've backed my whole journey from the start of my music, backed my music video.
Yeah.
They walked me out for my fight. That is my family.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Yes, honey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How did you? Let's give us a little spar right after.
You'd fucking batter me.
How did you get into that? So you go into the boxing gym. How did that start? Was that just like wanting a release, or was that from when you'd got yourself out of all the shit in London? You wanted to throw yourself into something disciplined, good for you. Where did it all come about from?
I wanted to better my life. I wanted to be able to defend myself. And I felt like when I was in a boxing gym, I was around people that were going to be good for me.
Yeah. Healthy.
Because everyone comes from adversity and they're trying to better their lives. It's just...
You're all there for the same thing, really, aren't you? No one cares. No one's like judgmental or cares. You're there because you've got the passion and you want to do better.
Yeah.
Did you ever lose sight of who you really were? Or do you feel like it pushed you to find who you really was?
I never knew who I was.
Yeah.
In that world, I was so disassociated. I didn't know what was going on. The first time I realised who I was when I was in that boxing ring having a fight.
You?
Because you're so vulnerable.
Yeah.
You've got like hundreds of people watching you get punched in the face. That's when you know who you really are.
Yeah. Bloody hell, who was the girl?
She was a Chinese girl, boxer from another city.
So, you're Filipino?
Yeah.
Filipino, right. So, is your mum and dad Filipino?
Dad's English, Essex boy.
Is he? Oh, cool. What was he doing in the Philippines? Bagging himself a little hottie?
Well,
was he on
what
holiday?
do you think?
Oh, really? Was he?
That's their business.
Right, okay, cool. All right. Oh, gosh, we're opening an old can of worms here.
Yeah. that old script.
And then what, they've come over and brought you over?
Yeah. I saw your podcast it resonated with me so much because it's a huge thing for a woman to come out and talk about that shit. And that's the only reason I've come today. But as a female that's come from similar background to me, you're doing good with your life. Like, that's why I'm here, innit?
Oh, I love that. Appreciate you, babes. Honestly, like, when I saw your, I think you just come up one day and I watched, I can't remember what bit it was now, but I watched this little clip of you and you said something, it just cracked me up. But I didn't see you before, so I just kept, I was just scrolling. And then, but I think because I'd watched it to the end, you know what it's like, because I'd watched it to the end, you was everywhere, you kept coming up. So then, and I couldn't work out, like, where you was from, because your accent's a bit like, 1 minute you sound like fucking muggy and that's sick, and like you sound like a bit London. And then it was like the little twang, and then I saw the bits of, I'm living out the suitcase and stuff like that, and then I started following you and I just found it so, first of all, I was watching because I saw the funny bits of you, and then the more I started to see, it was just like, I just think it's, I said this to you in the message, like your authenticity and your grit and your, like, we're rare, like it's rare to be like that, but it's really rare to come from a certain lifestyle, be a part of certain things that some of them are really fucking dark. Do you know what I mean? And to even done some things you wouldn't really want to want to relive, or you definitely wouldn't want to promote. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
And to be like, ultimately, like you just said as well, like, about how you've got into certain things, same as me, ultimately a lot of trauma as well. Yeah. Like, that's kind of how these things have happened with our, it was kind of how our life was panned out from the cards that we were dealt, unfortunately. And to, like, still have things from a young age that have kind of been in the way to, like, break us down, and to still have that get up and go ability and that drive to say, this is not how my story's going to end. Yeah. Like, watch this, like, no matter what, you know what I mean? And seeing you living in the caravan and grafting your back out, and do you know what I mean? And even, even saying before, the way how clean cut your content is, and how that's, you must really put a lot into that. You really think it through. Like, that's hustle, man. Do you know what I mean? And that's really admirable. I thought, I've got to get this girl on, like, honestly, because there needs more, you can be a role model for other women, like, and you can empower other women despite, if you've been through trauma, despite if you've been involved in drugs, crime, sex, despite any of that, because it's what's in here and in here that can make you a role model, that can make you inspiring, that can make you empowering, not all the other shit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And that's a real gift, like, to be like that, honestly. So I think it's really beautiful. So all credit to you, man. That's why I really wanted you to here today, because I don't meet, people say that stuff to me all the time, and it's great, but I don't meet many women that, like, I see, that's not putting people down, but I don't see many women that I see that exact fire in. It was like looking at myself, listening to myself when you was like, I've come from here and this and that. And
in the UK as well.
Yeah.
America, you got a few.
America, yeah.
But when I seen you, I was like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel
beautiful.
Like we've got, a lot in common.
Yeah, no. Then I've seen, tell us about how you've come to London and when this content's all started for you, like, on the social media.
Oh, the content. To be honest, I was always making, like, video editing.
Okay.
Like, I love film. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I love cinema, so I like editing videos and stuff. And I saw that the content world was gonna go somewhere from very early on. Yeah. So I think, like, even 7 years ago, I started making a YouTube channel about living with my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, cool.
Like, we'd broke up and we were still living together. Yeah. And we filmed all our arguments and everything.
Oh, did ya?
This was, like, way before it was normal to be.
Wow, that's really cool.
And I've spent the whole time being judged because
of course.
I can see where content's going.
Yeah.
Because this is the world I'm in.
Yeah.
But then all the people around you are constantly like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
But then a few years later, they catch up. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I'd say to anyone that is, like, looking to do content or whatever, do not give a crap what other people
Yeah,
think.
don't listen to the rules that you think are there, yeah, or what people say. Don't, yeah.
Yeah, because everything is cringe until it becomes popular. And then suddenly it's cool. And I think the direction that social media is going, everyone's going to be more real and raw.
Yeah.
Because that's what...
Yeah, and also it's different. Because everyone's stunting with these Instagram highlights and...
It's boring.
Yeah, it's boring because everyone's doing it and come on, let's be real. You're not really living like that.
Yeah.
You're not that happy. Your man does not treat you that well all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's and I think everyone jumped on the trend of that's how my life is. It had a real impact on relationships, people's relationship with their self.
Yeah.
Everything from this image that's been beyond, women as well, and the way they look, and how much money people have got all portrayed on social media. I think had a massive effect on everyone. And really, it's like, it's not everyone, you know, they say comparison's the thief of joy. And it's like, really none of it's true. Everyone felt like if they wasn't living that life, or they wasn't trying to portray or manipulate the world that they was like some second-class citizen to people. Do you know what I mean? But I think now as time's going on, it's becoming more apparent, and people are owning more the fact of that's not actually real.
Yeah.
You know? And that is the stuff that's going to blow up more, because everyone's doing that, everyone's pretending that, and I think more and more people are becoming a little bit more, you know, it's not really the case.
It's just becoming white noise, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right.
So when I've seen your video of when you've come from Leicester over here, tell us a bit about that. And you was in the caravans and the hostels.
Oh, in the caravans.
And you started vlogging it all.
Yeah, so I had to leave home because an incident happened at home involving the police, but I want to protect my family's privacy on that. So I had to leave home, and I was in a caravan of someone I knew. I was in the shit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I just got some pen and paper out. I've got this music career that I'm trying to do, but then I'm now homeless. So then I was like, well, what am I going to do? I need to find somewhere to live and still want to do music. I will never give that up.
Yeah.
So then I thought, do you know what? Shall I just film what I'm actually going through?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What else? What else can I do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I did that, and it's ended up like getting loads of like attention, which is mad. I didn't know it would do that.
Didn't you?
I knew it would get a bit of attention,
Yeah.
but it's done better than I could have imagined.
Yeah. So you've been on the radio and stuff. That's so cool. How does that make you feel? Considering the life what you've come from and stuff like that, in the darkest of places you've been, how does that make you feel when you've heard yourself on the radio?
My reality is so weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you get into that? How did it get you there?
To music?
Yeah, how did you get onto the stages and onto the radios?
Because I woke up one day and I said, I'm going to do this.
Tell him!
I am good.
Louder for the people in the back.
I wrote up a plan.
Yeah.
Wrote it all across my mum's living room.
Oh, no, I saw
wall.
that. That was sick. I was showing my fella that. I was telling him about you, and I was like, oh, and I saw the thing of your mum's living room. I was telling him all about it. He's like, yeah, I know, I get what you mean. I was like, no, but this and that. Well, oh, he's going to go home in a minute. Like, yeah. And I saw the thing of in your mum's living room, and it was just powerful, man, really powerful.
You know, like on Prison
dream.
Break, where he's got the big master plan on the wall?
Yeah,
That's basically what I did. I just wrote the whole strategy up, and I thought, I'm going to spend every second of every day making sure I get on stages, get on radio, like, just work my arse off.
Yeah. Was it hard?
Yeah, but it's better than the world I was in.
Yeah,
before.
of course. Yeah. What was the breaking point for you in that world to say, I'm worth better. I want more.
I was in Marbella with certain people, and I just thought, this ain't my world.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be doing what I love.
There's not many people that say that in Marbella, darling. But you just knew that you was bored. Was you bored of it, maybe?
I knew in my heart I was meant to do music from a kid. Like, I just thought, what am I doing? Like, I'm just like people's bitch.
Oh,
Do you know what I
really?
mean?
Yeah.
I've spent my whole life being the girl on the arm. Like, no,
Right. No.
I've got to be the
Yeah,
girl.
yes, honey. Yeah.
Do you
I
know
love
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, straight. Did you ever talk to people like about it when you was in all like the different positions you've been in life? Did you ever, or was it a dream that you always knew, but you was kind of maybe living in this survival or escaped kind of mindset and mode that you didn't? Did you ever sit around and talk about your music and?
It was a secret.
Oh,
yeah.
was it?
But I was like a secret nerd in that world. I was around drug dealers, pimps, hookers, everything. But secretly, I'd be like listening to audiobooks about business.
Would you?
And,
Wow.
yeah, like.
Because you knew you was you didn't want to be there forever.
Yeah, and I seen you said something similar on a podcast where you just always knew you were destined for more.
Yeah.
It's that thing.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Stop it. I love it. What's next for you in the music world and in just all round?
I'm going to take over.
Tell him! This is why I love her.
I'm going to absolutely take over because I've had enough
Yeah.
of having to shrink around people.
Yeah.
People trying to tell me what to be.
Yeah,
what
how
to
to do
say.
it. Yeah,
now
yeah.
I've had enough. Like,
Straight. What inspires you?
anyone that's come from the shit and does better with it.
Yeah.
Someone like you.
Oh, I love that. You inspire me too because it's so beautiful. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I would like to do a lot of work with girls that are in the sex industry.
Okay.
Maybe in the darker side of it.
Right. Yeah. For sure. And what would you say if you met one of them girls right now, like your younger self, like your younger age? What would you say to them?
Just keep yourself safe.
Yeah.
And there's more. You are worth more than you think.
Yeah. Do you think that, like, when you was involved in all that in that world when you was younger, did anyone ever say that to you?
No.
No. So is that why it took you maybe to hit kind of real rock bottom to find that fire within yourself?
Yeah.
What are you most afraid of?
What now?
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Ha
I've seen everything there
yeah.
is to see now. I
Yeah,
swear,
yeah.
like, yeah. Nothing in the music industry phases me. Going out on the big stage, it is scary, but it's
Yeah.
not the same as, like, you know, you've seen bloodbaths and whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You can't compare, can you?
No.
I bet it's just really surreal. Is it really surreal for you? You know, like when you're on these stages and stuff like that, and it's like the energy.
Yeah, it's surreal just being around normal people, isn't it?
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you know, when you've come
yeah.
out of prison.
Of course.
I remember like trying to fit into normal society.
It's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
You feel like an imposter.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. I think that. Do you still feel like that now?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Yeah, it takes. I think it takes a very long time to get rid of that, if it ever completely goes.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how long, how deep you was in certain, like, lifestyles.
Yeah.
For you to ever feel like entirely, I'd say unworthy, but like just unrelatable or.
I think it's why I love Leicester so much
Yeah,
because
yeah.
everyone's so feral.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to be around real stuff.
Yeah. So are you staying in Leicester now?
Yeah.
So who taught you how to dance and on the pole and all that?
You learn on the job.
Oh,
The
do
girls
ya?
teach you, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
So what? First of all, you're not very you're not very good. Do you just do it?
Oh,
anyway?
you're so bad when you
Are you?
start. Yeah.
I watched this thing of this girl the other day. It was a clip on a podcast. And she was like, yeah, I was a stripper. She went, I was a stripper. She went, oh, only for a day. She went, she was like, I got up there and then I was like on this pole and topless. And she was like, yeah, I've just, basically, it was absolutely awful. She said, I never went back. She's like, it weren't for me.
That's what I'm saying. After the girls, they go for one night and they
They
can't
don't
hack
go
it.
back, yeah. So what you don't? So you learn on the job, like whilst you're actually at work trying to make your money. You're like,
Yeah, it's
what you
not
like,
easy.
What you like watching other people and.
Yeah, I guess you kind of latch on someone that knows what they're doing, but a lot of the girls aren't very welcoming.
Yeah, yeah.
I was lucky I knew someone in there that taught me everything. But
when was you? How old was you when you done your first VIP? How did that feel, or was that nerve wracking, or was it just like it was pretty much what you do anyway? What was it like, kind of?
you know what? I was never nervous about anything.
Yeah.
Because
And you knew what
from being in care, I was
yeah.
sexually exploited and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I was doing
yeah.
police interviews for stuff like that
Yeah,
from
yeah.
a young age. Like,
And I suppose you knew what that world you knew what all that come with anyway.
yeah.
And where you've kind of been exploited from young, I don't know. I feel that you almost creates a disconnection from your mind and your body,
Yeah.
Didn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
which is can be obviously it works for you. You know,
Yeah.
it works well in them kind of industries.
And I take that into boxing, music.
Yeah.
And I think it gives me an edge.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
can just, boom,
Yeah, yeah.
detach.
Yeah.
I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Yeah. It's, that just that dissociation from two, but really they're one.
Yeah.
It's mad because, but then you can push yourself into such situations, into such extremes, into such capabilities that if them two are aligned, people can't.
If you put it into the right thing,
Yeah.
it's a superpower.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, is it always like just like one person in the VIP?
No, you can have, like, it's a laugh when you go in with your mate. If it's two guys and your mate.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But like two guys say, we want her for a VIP.
That's rare.
Oh, is it?
I don't think you can do that, but you can do a couple.
Oh, can you?
You can have, a couple can pay for a dancer.
Oh, really? Does that happen often?
Yeah.
Does it?
I love couples.
Do you? I'd love
Yeah.
them a little bit. They're a
Yeah.
right laugh.
No, they are good. It's more
More
of a laugh.
comfortable,
Yeah.
more like, I think, but it's more comfortable in terms of the feeling vulnerable or like something bad, because, you know, it's like you said, there's a lot of creeps in there.
Yeah.
I bet, do you feel like that much less like that with couples?
Yeah, because it's a woman.
Yeah.
Like, I like couples because you just focus on the girl. It's her first time having a strip club experience. And you're just like, I'm going to blow your mind tonight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have regulars?
Yeah, I'm in a good place now because I know who's coming in.
Yeah.
I've fine-tuned it so that my regulars are, like, nice people.
Yeah.
We have a good relationship. Like,
What if there's times where, like, you feel a bit, like, insecure, or, you know, just a bit like you don't feel your best, or does that prevent you from wanting to do them, or?
you need to go in there with your face on. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
room for insecurity. 'Cause
Right, straight.
it's competitive. The guys are in there trying to get into your head.
Are they?
So you need to go in, boom. Like,
Get into your head like how?
well, my process for preparing for the club is mental. Like,
Tell me. Tell us.
so I'll go to the gym, do a leg session, and I'm all day before the shift. I'm listening to the right music. I'll do a little like hypnosis,
Will
like
you?
a sports hypnosis. What I would do to train for a fight, just to get into that headspace.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Do they when you're in there on your own? Do you think that these guys see you as vulnerable?
Yeah.
Do they? Is that just all of the girls or you?
I think they just live in the fantasy,
Yeah.
and sometimes the girls play on it. Like,
Right.
here I am. Do you know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah. Have you found something common about a lot of the girls that work in the strip clubs, apart from, you know, maybe a history of exploitation in a way, or some kind of sexual background or exploitation or kind of grooming or something? Do you anything else that you think may be kind of what you've seen a bit of a common denominator in terms of that happening, that girls going into it?
Just like savage mentality.
Yeah.
I would say there's no real stronger girl than a stripper. Like, well, or any girl that's been in crime or whatever.
Yeah. No, but you need to have a certain kind of grit and backbone about you in them kind of places, because it's like very dog eat dog. It's very vulnerable as well. You've got, men only clothes. They're all creepy men as well. It is it's very challenging, and you're all the girls, I can imagine, you're all in there because you need to get this money, innit? So it's like
some clubs are worse than others. Some clubs are better. Like the classier the club, the more nice experience it is.
Yeah. Is there girls in there that, like, say there's girls in there that have got like pimps? Do they still have to give them cut off the dances and stuff?
Well,
or is that a different?
I don't think that's a different world.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they'd probably get in trouble if that was. They'd get sacked. You get sacked if you found soliciting.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because you're taking money from the club anyway if you're doing that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, really? So is that like one of the rules?
Oh yeah, like you'll see on the walls everywhere, no soliciting.
Right. So even if you wanted to crack on with the guy, the club, but you'd have to be very careful who you told that to if you did.
Yeah, you'd be sacked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is there some clubs that promote it is there some clubs that promote you going further if that's what the customer wants?
There's, the rough ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would they want to charge more?
There's just deals that go on with bouncers.
Really? Wow. So tell us about your music. What inspired? Obviously, you've always loved music. You're very creative. You always loved dance and stuff like that. What inspires your actual, the creating of the music, the lyrics and stuff like that?
Just my life, and I've got an amazing relationship with my producer, and we just build a world within each song.
Oh, brilliant.
So I might tell him a situation I've been in, and he builds the melodies and the sound around that, like
so it's like telling your story through song.
He sees the songs that we release as like a soundtrack to my life kind of thing.
Powerful.
Yeah. That
is so powerful. It's really creative, like proper authentic, isn't it? What's your latest song? Tell everyone. Is it I Can?
It's called Just a Girl.
Oh, that's it? What's I Can? Have you got a song called I Can? What am I to... Honestly, darlings, I've had a mental day. Just a Girl, that's it, yeah. And what's the other one? Don't tell me, because I know it. Dusty.
Dusty.
Oh, yeah. That is jokes. Do you want us to cover the lyrics to the Dusty? That is funny. I like that one.
Once upon a time, I was minding my beeswax, working in the strip club, trying to make the pea stack, trying to dodge those dusties, trying to wine dine on Just Eat.
Hey! So that is obviously inspired by...
Dusty men.
Dusty men. So is there men in the strip club that are like, I ain't got money?
Oh, yeah, you get loads of them.
They're just trying to get what they can. And I suppose you all know, like, I can give him the swerve.
We're trained to, like, figure out who's trying to waste our time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they have to pay to get in, right?
Yeah, unless sometimes no.
Okay, and they want to come in and get a little shave for free.
Yeah. But then there is people that are, like, friends with the club or whatever.
Yeah. So you on the pole, do you do long on there?
2 songs, 1 topless.
Oh, okay. What? Each time you're there?
Throughout the night, it's on a rota.
Oh, is it? So that everyone does 2 songs, 1 topless and 1, and then the rest of it you're just trying to get
partying, trying to go for dances,
walking around with a thing. Do you walk around with a thing?
What?
I went in one before, walk around with a thing. You give them a couple of quid and they come straight back.
Nah, that's only the one in London. I think that's Brown's, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I went in there once, yeah.
We don't do no £1 jars in
yeah,
Platinum.
straight. I went in there once when I'd first got out with a few of my boys to Nutty One, because we'd always used to go out in the city when I was younger. And I've got out been out for about a week and we've met up and we're like, got to go hit the city tonight.
Yeah.
And hit the city, and I think we've come up. They're all boys, yeah. Let's go strip club. All right, cool. Whatever. Let's go strip club. Obviously, it's a whole vibe anyway. So let's go there. And got there. We've gone in, and then one of my friends, because it was not really, we didn't really plan where we was going to go or whether. We only got some food and some drinks in that first, and then we've gone to go. He's gone to come in, and he had like I wasn't sure if it was like a tracksuit jumper on or something, and they was like, no, he can't come in because of the fit.
Oh, okay.
Or it was trainer or something, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
And I was obviously me at the front, you know, the girl just trying to like blag it. So like, oh, he's all right, we'll buy loads of drinks.
She got the
Come
gift
on.
of the gab.
You know, I'm thinking of, they're pushing me to the front. If anyone could get us in, it's you. And then I'm up there, I'm like, right, they've said, they weren't having it. I think she was an Eastern European woman on the thing. No, Russian, I think, on the thing, on the reception. And she was just like, no way, like really not having it. And she was like, right, I can let him in on one condition. You's pay £800 for a VIP and you buy a bottle of champagne. I said, how much is the champagne? She went, 700. I said, let's go. We're going. This is nothing to do with me. Yeah, she wanted about £1.5 just to let us in.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff goes on.
Yeah, mental. I thought, but then what I'd done was I went, I'm going to say I need a wee and go in there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Gone in there, there was no good dancers there.
Really?
Yeah, there was no one on the poles. It was a bit, probably it would have got, a bit later on.
Yeah.
But I thought I wanted to see what was so great in there, what was happening right now that's that great for that money. But yeah, nothing. Anyway.
The UK ones aren't as buzzing as America, but there's a few that have that American feel.
Have you ever worked in any other country?
No.
Oh, have you not?
I've heard all sorts goes off in them.
Have you? What, in like... Because they have them in like America and that, didn't they? They look naughty in them ones over there.
Yeah, luckily the UK's like really strict on licensing, no touching.
Oh, really? Yeah. So I bet that's what it's like here. Was you working in strip clubs in London?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was they like?
It's not really for me. Like,
yeah.
I'm quite chill. I like to have banter with the customers. Like, London's very serious.
Really? This is your job. You've got a job to do. Kind of make as much money as you can. Is the house fee expensive?
It's more in the bigger clubs. It's more, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What? Because you've got more chance of making more money, or the dances and stuff are more expensive?
Yeah, just if the more popular the club, the more they're going to charge house fee.
Right.
So it works out.
Is there a lot of girls in there?
It depends. Yeah. London, there's a lot of girls.
Is there? Is everyone absolutely gorgeous?
Yeah. 10-10s.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because people think, stripping, easy money.
No.
But there's like really hot girls. Some of them have work done.
Of course, yeah.
In amazing shape, got the gift of the gab.
Yeah.
Like, how are you better than the next 20 girls?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I suppose that's really competitive. It's like, I've got to get bigger boobs, or I've got to get tighter legs, or I've got to dance better, and all of that. Is it that pressure, or do you become, or after a while, does it become, I know I'm good at this?
Yeah, I mean, girls fall into that. You see girls that go further and further and further down the surgery route. Whatever floats your boat, innit? Do what you want. But I think to be a good stripper, it's up here.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. So you love it?
I do, yeah.
You love
I can't lie. I love the sisterhood, the glam, the getting ready in the dressing room.
Yeah.
I love the game of it. Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. I was speaking to this girl before, and she does it. She loves it.
Yeah.
She loves
A
it.
lot of girls do.
Yeah.
Like,
If I had the figure, darling, I'd do it.
oh, shut up. You'd
I'd make all the money, darling. I couldn't put you all out of business.
You put me out of business. Don't you start.
Like, you need to get yourself on that radio, darling. You need to be working on that content, because you're... Couldn't see myself swinging on a pole, though. I think I've got more chance of being a fireman on that kind of pole. Do you know what I mean?
Swinging down it.
Yeah, stiletto swinging around a pole. Would you go upside down and all that?
I do, yeah.
Bloody, is that because of your years' experience?
Yeah.
Wow. God, have you ever hurt yourself?
Nah, and back in the day, I used to get really drunk and be flying upside down on it. I don't know how I'm not dead.
Do you really? Do you drink now?
No.
I bet you don't. I bet that messes with your workflow, doesn't it?
It's just since boxing.
Oh, okay, you try and be clean.
I feel like the more experience and the more years you do in strip clubs, the more professional you become with it.
Yeah. I bet first of all, it's like all fun and glam and drinking like you're partying with your mates.
Yeah.
But then after a while, you realise this is a job, this is a business.
Yeah.
So I need to be my best self and get as much money from this as I can.
It's just health. Like,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's only so many years you can be
Yeah.
getting pissed every weekend.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And like now, I'm finishing a strip club shift at 6 a.m. I might be on stage 4 hours later.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And you need to be in, like, you know, in your best, feeling your best self when it's all dancing, performing. It's all mental, you know, a lot of mental stuff on you as well in terms of planning this, strategy that, showing up for this, and all of that. Have you found that have you had any friends or anything that judged you that you lost or anything like that?
Not really. I'm one of them
good.
people that's like, I'll do what I want and I don't care. I'm lucky that I don't have family that judge. Like,
Yeah.
one of the privileges of coming from a bad background is sometimes no one gives a shit what you do.
Yeah, I know, right?
I feel sorry for people from really good backgrounds that can't
we
live.
We pity you. We can do whatever we like and no one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah? No, but it's true though. And you've only got to worry about yourself, haven't
That's
you?
why my music's so
Yeah.
open, because there's no one telling me,
Yeah.
oh, you better watch what you say there.
Yeah. And you don't have to think about, oh, I shouldn't really say that. Or maybe I shouldn't wear that. Or you don't have to think about any of that. It's just you, and you're just free, and you're just living your truth and loving it.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for coming today, Chantelle. This has been absolutely amazing. Everyone follow Chantelle's, what's your social media? I'm going to tag at the bottom.
Chantelle Marquez _ on all platforms.
Yes, honey. Make sure if you're not already following Chantelle, follow Chantelle and watch the rest of her journey. And don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment at the bottom and share. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. And yeah, can't wait to see you just absolutely taking over the world one move at a time. It's absolutely
You
beautiful.
too. Thanks so much for inviting me. You're a top girl, and like I felt really comfortable.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, babes. And remember, darlings, to inspire others, you have to inspire yourself first. So be inspired. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Living my best life. Oh.